Hey YouTube, today we're doing Scream 3 movie review. Now, Scream 3 was made in 2000, directed by, once again, the great Wes Craven. Was written by Aaron Kruger. Too bad it wasn't written by Kevin Williamson, but he did do some of the screenplay. Not screenplay, the screenwriter. Has been a screenwriter. The movie begins off with Cotton, and he's talking to the killer, and apparently he's got a new voice changer. The killer can mimic voices like Dewey, Gale's, Sidney's, and other characters in the film. And when he uses the voice changer, he also uses the voice changer against Cotton's girlfriend, which makes it sound like Cotton's in the house and he's suited up in the Scream and wants to kill the girlfriend. So, she's hiding in the closet. But, in the end, Cotton dies because Cotton doesn't tell what the killer wants. He wants to know where Sidney Prescott is. Because the killer doesn't know where Sidney is right now. Because Sidney has become isolated. And she lives in a gated area. She has a new name, a new job. I can't remember her name. I should have looked it up. But that's okay. But she's no longer Sidney Prescott. I can't remember. Sarah? No, I don't think that's right. But anyway, she's in isolation. Most of the setting takes place in Hollywood, where they are making Stab 3. We get Randy back for a short time in on a VHS on TV, telling us the rules of a trilogy, because it is a trilogy. The whole main character can die, the backstory can be different, which it does become different, So, since the setting takes place in Hollywood, where they are making Stab 3, so it's a movie within a movie. So that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Because Sidney gets chased in those houses again where Woodsboro was. So that was cool. But it's just a setting house. We get a funny character named Jennifer, who plays Gale in Stab 3, which she is a standout, stealing the scenes with her energy and comedic timing. She is pretty funny, not gonna lie. She gets mad at Gale and punches her, and Gale punches her back. So it's kind of funny. Oh no, punches Riley and then Gale punches her. Roland is the killer this time, and he is the half-sister or half-brother of Sidney Prescott, because apparently Maureen Prescott was a slut. Well, we already knew that. She got with Cotton. She was a slut. That's what she was known for. The bad part of the movie is that Roland takes the blame for killing Sidney's mother, which is a bummer, because Stu and Billy were such great killers, and it was such a great, duo, My mother left town and Billy got jealous. But now it's Billy saw this video of his dad having sex with Maureen, pissed him off, and then a little motivation and a partner, Stu Marker. And I think all three killed him, because we might, in Scream 7, I think maybe all three killed him. But we haven't watched Scream 7 yet, but I will be doing a review on that when that comes out. I can't wait. But right now, Roland takes the blame for killing Sidney's mother, which is a bummer. The original script was changed. Matthew Lillard was supposed to come back as the killer, but I guess because of a school shooting, they changed it, and it was Roland instead. So that is one of the bummers, because we've been waiting for Matthew Lillard to come back for a long time. So this new one does have Matthew Lillard coming back, but we don't know what he's doing. Even though Billy's coming back and Roland's coming back, are we seeing Maureen's first kill? Are we watching the first kill of what happened to Maureen Prescott? We really don't know. The kills are okay because they're mostly repetitive. They're all stabs, except maybe the example. There's two examples. The black guy gets thrown off the balcony, and well, that's repetitive too, because they did that to Cece in number 2. And the house blowing up. That one was new. Killer never used that kind of killing strategy, so I guess that's a strategy. This one's very sweet and slow. I like this film. It actually used to be the one that I didn't like at all, because it didn't feel like a Scream. It didn't feel like a Scream movie, and since I believe Scream 2 was so much better than Scream 3, that's why I didn't like it as much. But then another Scream came out, and I actually do not like that Scream at all. Won't reveal that until I do that review. I don't know what else to say. But Scream 3, I give it maybe a 7 out of 10, maybe. I mean, it's not a horrible sequel. It's just, it's not the greatest. You know, it's my second least favorite film. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you guys have a great day.